Alright, King Baby, Face Diaper OG, Class of 2040 reporting for duty. Face Diaper OG channel is on restriction from the Cube. I deleted X infinitely, and Instagram's on deactivated mode, so don't get your panties in a ruffle if you enjoy that. I'm just tired of this shit. I need a fucking break. I'm on vacation. I'm gonna surf, exercise, yoga, sun gaze, and write my books, and cipher codes, and journal, and other stuff. A plethora of other amazing things that keep me feeling alive. And that's why I came to this dump in the first place, to help wake you up and help get me back to sleep. So I need some R&R, and I plan on getting it. So let's talk about why everything is so weird here, especially at the end of this time, this age of Pisces, just slithering, slimy, fake spirituality, gurus, scarf twirlers, kumbaya. It's just a bunch of shit. Our grandparents would vomit if they knew what we were up to. I hope they can't see this. I really do. This whole, not just this video, but everything. They probably like this video, believe it or not. I've proven myself over the years, right? So anyways, I put this up earlier. I hope it finds its way into your field. It'll help us all come to terms with why we are getting so emotional, and even myself, over a time, because hell is now. It was then, and it will be again. It's not a place. It's a time. You're passing through times that feel like places, because the places are meant to feel like places in the coding of the constructs. They're schools, they're prisons. It's up to the player. This place will meet you halfway on your best and worst day. As you grow and become adept and wise and enlightened, you will find that this place will not only meet you halfway, it'll come to your house and wake you up in the morning, knock on the door with breakfast. So keep that in mind next time you're worried, feeling alone and afraid. You're not the first, and you won't be the last, but the end result's all that matters. So you're going to break free, or you're going to die trying. If you want to hang out with me at the after party, I suggest you start paying attention. So let's talk about why everything is not cooperating, because it's on a bipolarized. You have 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 legs, 2 hands, 2 balls, and a cane, believe it or not. I'll get to that later. But let's just cover the books here. The religion, right? The reason, that all the problems in the world are taking place just because there's a lie in the middle of your region, that you were birthed into the matrix, water world, right? 75% water makes up Earth. 75% water makes up the human avatar meat suit vessel. What fills up a vessel? Water. What fills up buckets? Water. So there you go. It's not a basket. That's for a tisket or a tasket. Only a fucking fag would wear a purse unless you're a lady. So, and believe me, there's plenty of them around here. These Euro guys, I don't know. Either way, each his own, man. Hey, I've had some rough nights myself I'd like to forget about. But either way, the co ran, right? So it's a knockout punch, right, to your face, because it's 2, and they ran, okay? I put 2 white horses. Behold a pale horse. Shout out to Bill Cooper. All right, we're already on the almost halfway through the second seal, right? The X eclipse, April 8th, 2024, that reduces to an 11. So you're definitely seeing 2 right now, 2 of everything. You're blurry vision, you're double vision. You're a basket case. You're up, you're down, you're left, you're right. You're good, you're bad, you're ugly. Look, I mean, it's all comes down to 2. When you go to they give you 2 poles on your spinning ball. You got a north pole and you got a south pole. You got a positive and a negative and a battery too. You got, when you go to vote, you get to choose for 2 at the end of the day. The third party is just a scam. That's just there's always going to be somebody that likes Dr. Pepper or Mountain Dew. But at the end of the day, it's Coke or Pepsi. Pick your poison, right? So you got to pick this guy or this guy. You still got to choose, right? It's a poll. It's a poll. It's called a poll because they're going to shove it up your ass and polarize you, right? It's a flying turd. They don't care about anything else as long as you pick a wing and hop on the Flying Turd Express to nowhere. And that's where most people are. So the Koran is 2 horses running towards the Armageddon event, which is coming soon, by the way. And then you have your bi bull, right? Taurus, the bull. Everything was built on the bull's back. It's a foundation code. It's they're easy money, right? So that's the Bible. Here you go. Here's your ticket to paradise. Your basic instructions before leaving Earth, or Ert as I call it, because it's URT as an Ert. Well, URN is an earn, and you got to earn your living here to live in your cube, pay it off with interest if you're lucky, and then still pay property taxes and maintenance and upkeep, among other 3,000 things that you have to do here as a slave on the plantation, right? And then after that, if you're lucky to pay it off and you don't get too sick and your coverage gets canceled, and you end up buying another cube, but this box is going to be the one you're going to spend eternity in. At least your meat suit will. For those that are lucky, we'll get to just leave the snake skin behind. I still have yet to see a snake crawl back in its shedded skin. Maybe we should be wise as serpents, but gentle as doves, perhaps. This book had something worthy of value, which it certainly does. It's all up to the reader. See, perception's 9/10 of the law here. You don't go kill your mailman when you got back from your booze cruise and you were $4,000 in debt at a 25% interest rate. So why are you going to beat somebody up for trying to help you wake up? Well, we all know the answer to that, but let's be nice here tonight, right? So your Bible, it's 2 again. Bi is 2, right? You're bisexual. You like guys, you like girls. Okay, there you go. Another example for you. Then you have your Torah, right? And it's 2 sons. There is 2 sons, Cain and Abel, right? Jachin and Boaz. Fire and ice. Pick your poison. All right, cool. I think you guys get the message, at least in a quick summary. And you think this is interesting. You haven't seen nothing yet. Wait till I do my presentation. I'm only on rough draft number 1, so I don't have a deadline. All I can tell you is it's going to get done. When I set out to do something, it gets done. On my terms, though. All right, we'll do another little fun fact here. Here we have the original Facebook logo, okay? Well, guess what it conveniently looks like? It looks like a stethoscope from a submarine, because it's telling you that the underworld was using it to gather all your data mine the shit out of everybody, learn what you like, what you don't like, who you're fucking, who you don't want to fuck, what makes you laugh, what makes you cry, yada, 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 etc., okay? That's what it means. It also means this. This is Tubal Cain, right? It's the Masonic Steelworker logo or whatever. But it's 2 balls. Because what? You have 2 balls if you're a guy and a cane. But if you're a girl, you have 2 ovaries and a lot of pain. Once a month at least. So it's all right there in your face, folks. It's not that hard to see. Like, there's 3 classes of people here. Those that see when they're shown, and those that'll never see. So choose your battles wisely. That's coming from me, Face Typer, OG. And I just want to give a quick shout out to the Galactic Retardation crew. I've added some of you new ones in here. The room's getting full for you guys. Just like your Porto John, you need to get that thing emptied out. You had your chance. So now it's time to lay down and wear it, as they say. But we appreciate you and your endless, bottomless plethora pit of material for memes, at least. I thank you for that. And I love you. And remember, kids, if you fuck with my head, I'll keep yours. Alright, guys, in closing, I just want to say it's been an honor and a privilege to be among the teachings of those that have been worthy and blessed enough to see those that are ready to be taught. Because when the student is ready, the teacher shall appear. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Enjoy this backup of a backup of a backup of a backup channel that got deleted in 2018 in the Purge. Thank you.